That's quite literally. Cheese, like quite literally. I got some mats. I gotta retack them because one of them, not even sticky. The other one, which is the standard grip one, only ever so slightly. After doing a lot of research, I found that we should be using Aleene's Tack It Over and Over glue. Supposedly you could just wash it, scrape everything off, and it becomes sticky again. I don't have Cricut mats, so maybe that's the reason why it didn't become sticky again. I have like just like a generic cheap thing for like $5. I do have another one unopened. I bought it just in case, but like it becomes very not sustainable if you're constantly throwing something out that's still perfectly good, just not sticky, and then buying a new thing, you know? And I don't like that. I don't like to keep spending money on something like that. So that's why we're gonna try Aleene's Tack It Over and Over. I have no idea how this works. I just was on the Amazon reviews and it was saying like, you know, it works really well, la la la. Cutting the tips off of glue, so damn hard. I'm trying not to cut myself in the process. Unless I'm cutting this wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to stab it, but like I have nothing to stab it with. I don't know where that went. I'll figure it out. But I think, yeah, I got a hole, so it worked. I'm not mad. We're gonna start with the one that needs the most help, and that is this one. And then I have the cap for my glue right here, so I know I can reuse it. We're gonna just head over this one. Humble corner. There's not much of a corner going on here because it's like a mess. I confess, it's very tiny too. I need to put that away. And then I eventually want to get a mystery machine here, or rather a vending machine or whatever. This is where I'm working with. It's kind of usually where I do like anything glue related. I just pop it down right here. There is some tackiness, but nothing too crazy. Like I'm just gonna put it in here. I need better lighting in this room. Wait, did I open this? Don't even know if I opened it. I did not. Haha, that's hilarious. I did not actually pull off. I just cut off the top, but I totally forgot about this part. I know, you shouldn't be doing things with your teeth, but like, even though I have nails, they don't help in pulling this apart. And there's no like tab thingy to like, I need to stab it with some scissors. Like this part is gonna come off better than the other side. My nails to the rescue. Kind of. Ah! Got it all over myself. I don't want it on my nails. I just did them. Why did they make this so impossible? I already cut off the damn friggin' tip. Why do I have to like do all this extra nonsense? Why is it sticking to me? Phone going off? I don't know. I can't even see my phone. Where did I put my phone? Hold on. Should have got my dad to do this over the weekend. It says to put masking tape all around it, but I don't have masking tape, and I'm not gonna waste really pretty washi tape on this, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's what we're gonna do. It says one thin coat, and I'm just gonna carefully, probably not gonna be as great. I probably put on way too much glue, to be honest with you. I really did not eyeball this well, but it is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Is that a bad thing if I get it all down it? Well, I definitely did too much. I was like, yeah, let me just eyeball it. Let's not eyeball it next time, Diana. Let's just do a little bit and we can build up. This is a lot of glue. I feel like I need to do this with like a Ouija or something. Is it a bad thing if it goes overboard? Like, I'm really curious about that. But I think I managed to get it pretty darn decent. I'm cleaning up the edges with my fingers. Yes, no lie, I was just complaining about this glue being sticky. Do you know what I can use? I have glue remover. I have glue remover that I can use afterwards to remove glue. I forgot. I bought glue remover for my mystery oops packs. I can use glue remover. Problem solved. It looks like an eraser and you just rub it on it. Yeah, extra work and all blah blah blah, but what can you do? All right, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna go wash my hands and apparently my brush. I think this is as good as it'll get. I have to leave it to dry for 1 to 2 hours so I can go do other stuff. I do have another mat to tack. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can move it. Ooh, perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So now I can work with the other. This one, the plastic is back to it. I'm just gonna take the glue I already have on this brush, and I want to say a little goes a long way, but doesn't go completely all the way, so it's fine. We're gonna now. That's all I need. One might be stickier than the other. It doesn't have to be crazy sticky either, because like I'm printing out stickers, not something like cardstock related. I will say this glue does have a scent to it. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. I'm definitely gonna be opening my window later in the evening. It's kind of hot right now. Ooh, now I put on too much probably. One will just be slightly tackier than the other, and it's gonna be the blue one. My bad. Alright, well, that's as thin as it'll get, so. And if you work with thin, then you have no problem with keeping it in the fours. I'm just gonna over tack the corners a little bit. So when I'm putting down paper, bada bing, bada boom, you know. All right, I'm gonna go wash up. Cookie is calling me again. So it's been almost 2 hours and it's definitely like lightly tacky on the blue one. So I guess the blue one came out really, really good. I'm gonna put the plastic thing right on top. The green one though, however, not as tacky. It's I feel like it needs one more layer. So I'm gonna do that in a second, but I'm gonna take one of the plastic things that covers it up and just place it right back on top. Align it. It's somewhat aligned well and somewhat not aligned well, but now you can tell it actually sticks. I think it'll be fine with sticker paper. I don't know for sure. My first time doing it, but I think it'll be decent. If anything, I can always add more. With this one, like I said, I'm gonna add another thin layer because it's not sticky enough. I'm gonna do it in like the 4 quadrants. I think 4 quadrants of glue, a dollop in each, is actually really good. A little goes a long way in one corner of the mat. Hungry again though. What am I gonna do with myself? This is an interesting part. Despite the fact that it was like kind of lifting and peeling in some places, and this mat isn't that tacky to me, it won't lift now when I'm like bending it over to try to get the stickers off. So I'm like, what is going on? I'm working with like burning the candle at multiple ends, not just 2 ends, but multiple. I might just say fuck it to these mats. Like, I didn't want to, but like they're not working out for me, and I do have brand new ones. Like, I get the feeling that my dad would use this for something because I'm not digging this right now. The experience of using this retack it glue, the mat cracked. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with this retack it glue, that it just made it like stiff. And now because when I'm trying to like peel them off, they're cracking. Well, that's good to know. Like, if you ever use like not the Cricut mat, or maybe even if you use the Cricut mats, I don't think you're meant to retack them. I have no idea though, because like the glue is sold to be retack it glue. I have no idea. I don't see another one. I'm trying to peel them up and they're just breaking. So I think it's the glue. I think the glue did something to it. That's duly noted. This is trash now. Like, I have no qualms about getting rid of it now, but I'm having such a hard time grabbing the good stickers from off of this thing. I'm like really upset now. But like I said, you live and you learn. I'm very glad this happened because now I don't feel upset about trashing this. Alright. I think that's quite literally. Jeez, like quite literally. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Toodaloo!